How's it going, Scorpio, and welcome to the channel. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Thanks, guys, for joining me for your January 2020 monthly tarot card reading. So I'm going to be using a month ahead spread. Sorry about that. And I'm using the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition for this reading. So I really hope it resonates, and I really hope you enjoy it. And I do look forward to your comments. So don't be shy, guys, and please remember to subscribe. Really helps me on the channel. So I'm just going to shuffle a couple more times, and you know, if you haven't been here before, my style is to get right into the reading. I don't do a lot of small talk because I'm bad at it, and I don't want to waste your time, so I do like to get right into your readings. If you want to chat, that's what the comments are for. I respond to everybody. So let's have a look at the energy of the new month, January 2020. What's the energy of the new month for you? So we have the Seven of Cups. So this is pretty cool. You know, it's like your options are about to blow wide open in January 2020. I've seen in your past general reads, guys, that other people might have sort of dominated where you place your value of time. So that's going to be changing very rapidly in the new year, in January 2020. And it may feel like it's a little bit overwhelming. Kind of like somebody opened a floodgate, you know, of intention, and you may feel a little bit bombarded. So the advice that I'm being guided to give you is to really just maybe write a manifestation log of what is most important to you, kind of like a grocery list, and put whatever is most important to you on top. Focus on that. If you've got multiple goals, that's great. It's amazing to have dreams and goals, but maybe just align them in order of importance. And this looks like it's going to be a really interesting year for you, because I have seen where you're really just sort of minimizing your own needs in favor of someone else's for whatever reason, but it looks like that's going to change this year. So let's see if there's anything that you need to leave behind or move past. So we have the Six of Swords. So you do need to just sort of move on into something that's a little bit calmer for you. And I'm actually seeing here to start sticking up for yourself a little bit more, because you could have been taking sort of the high road in times of duress, you know, if somebody's challenging you, and it could be the person that is trying to dominate your time and sort of, I'm getting the word manipulate, your assets, like your time, your money, your emotions. So like, you don't have to go along with that all the time. It's your life. You're allowed to push back, you know, just do it in the right way depending on who it is. So this is something to leave behind. Like, if you're choosing to like kind of keep it quiet just to keep the peace, you don't need to do that. And it's honestly not serving you, because it's keeping the peace for the other person who is trying to, and I'm constantly getting the word dominate you. There's no need for you to be the peacekeeper, because it's just allowing that other person or group or employer to continue to do it. It's like you're rolling out the red carpet for somebody to come and tell you what to do with your life. So you can leave that behind. So let's see how you can make the most out of the new month. So you have the Ace of Wands. You have to really just listen to your own ideas. When we see the Ace of Wands, it's the universe prompting you to listen to your own heart and move forward. And these are going to be some really brilliant ideas here for you. And it's going to come in with all these opportunities to manifest your desires and your wildest dreams. And it's also going to come as a result of pushing back and saying, I don't really have time to help you right now. Or, well, that's really nice, but I'm going to go over here and do that for myself. You know, pushing back doesn't have to look like an argument. It can just be drawing boundaries. And if you guys have problems with drawing boundaries, if you feel like it's not an appropriate thing to do, or you weren't brought up that way, or you just don't understand how to do it, please research how to put boundaries in place for you so that you can follow your own path. I know there's a really bad glare coming off my glasses, guys, but I can't see without them, so I'm really sorry. So let's see something related to your spiritual journey that you should explore. So this is really interesting that we've got the Devil card here. So maybe maybe the person that is coming after you is yourself. You know, sometimes I think everybody gets negative thoughts, right? But sometimes they can be really overpowering and stop you dead on your path. So we've got the Devil card here. So shadow work is a thing. If you don't know what that is, it's dealing with your shadow side. You do have your shadow self appearing here with the Devil card. So there's something that you need to sort of resolve within yourself. You know, if you had a bad childhood, that the voice that you heard from your parents can turn into the voice in your head. And once you recognize that it's not your own voice, you can really work against it and, you know, sort of eliminate it or bring it down to a dull roar at least, so you can move forward. Because I think for some of you, the influence is outside, but for many of you, the influence could be inside. And this is where the saying is, you can be your own worst enemy. I think you really need to look at that and sort of resolve it. And I know that there's some people on YouTube, they talk about doing shadow self. I don't deal with that, you guys. That's not part of like what I do, right? So, but it could be really interesting to sort of, you know, look at parts of yourself that other people might have told you are not good things, like expressing your opinion or looking a different way, or, you know, it could be somebody didn't like your laugh and now you're self-conscious about your laugh, or, you know what I mean? Like people, they can make us or break us. And I'm seeing here that somebody broke you. So there is some work to do with that. So you can sort of embrace all of you and sort of erase the voice in your head that does not belong to you. So let's see something to be mindful of, you guys, is the inner core of your strength. You know, everybody has to walk their journey alone. And it's regardless of how many people you have around you. You know, you walk your journey alone, even if you share it. So remember your own intrinsic strength here, guys. This is something that you have to remember. You know, you weren't born to be subjected to other people's opinions, especially if they're negative. So really look at how strong and beautiful you are in your own right and walk it. You know, learn to walk the talk. Like first start talking to yourself like you're amazing, and like fake it till you make it, you guys. And if I think everybody has a little aspect of that, and it can really be overwhelming, can really blow up sometimes. So something to get under control. You'll see that this strength card, it shows a little bit of a wrestling match between the character and the card and the lion, and I don't see that in any other deck that I have. So there could be like a struggle between the dark and the light within you. So it's something that you need to really work on. It's part of your spiritual journey, and it's going to release you from either your own negativity or someone else's, and it's going to provide you the springboard to success. So guys, I think this was a great read, but you let me know down in the comments, please, and I'll see you back here another time. Bye.